You're gradually going to notice an increase in the cloud cover heading throughout the rest of this morning and into the afternoon. We've got our first of two systems that we're watching that's going to be moving throughout the next couple of days. And this one is going to be bringing rain later this afternoon into tonight and even through the early morning hours for Tuesday. So this is just going to be a cold front that brings precipitation. So just plain rain is going to be coming out of this first system. You can already kind of see the increase in the cloud cover here. This is looking outside Memorial Parkway. So if you aren't seeing clouds at the moment, they gradually are going to move west to east. So increase in cloud cover is likely throughout the rest of the afternoon if you haven't already seen the clouds move in. 53 right now in Florence, 51 in Pulaski. We're sitting at 52 in Huntsville. 51 degrees down in Coleman right now. Fort Payne currently sitting at 46. Scottsboro sitting at 49 degrees. So we'll start to see that rain move in sometime during the later half of the afternoon. This is looking right around 2 o'clock into the 3 o'clock hour. So as we get ready to head home from school, some of us could see a wet commute, but really we're just going to be focused on the northwestern side of the Tennessee Valley, really along and west of I-65 to start to see that rain move in. But of course, it's going to become more widespread heading into about the 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock hour this afternoon. So as we get ready to head home from work, so the evening commute is looking like it's going to be mostly wet for us across the Tennessee Valley. Now we'll continue to see rain throughout the 7 o'clock hour tonight and even into the later half of this Wednesday, looking ahead into early Thursday morning as well. But the rain will gradually start to taper off once we get into the later half of Thursday morning. Now we could see a few isolated showers still lingering around, especially our more southern areas, especially Coleman County, Marshall County might be seeing some rainfall still early tomorrow morning. But by the afternoon Thursday, we're going to start to dry out. So for tonight, low 40s will continue to sit under a cloudy sky. Throughout the day tomorrow, it looks like high temperatures will be warming into the low 50s. Some of us could continue to sit in the upper 40s, and we'll start to see those clouds decrease throughout the day tomorrow. So by the afternoon, expect to see some sunshine. Now we've got weather impact alert days in place for both Saturday and Sunday. This is going to begin right around midnight Saturday, last until about midnight on Sunday. This is due to the fact that we are going to be seeing some form of wintry precipitation falling throughout that window. Right now, it looks like it's going to start extremely late Friday night on the western side of the Tennessee Valley, becomes more widespread Saturday, and some of this could turn into freezing rain. That's looking like that's going to be the biggest possibility as of right now. And of course, we could see a little bit of snow mixed in, but for right now, it looks like we are going to be dealing with freezing rain. And now we do have a winter storm watch that's in effect. Notice how far west and even eastward it stretches, pretty much all the way through central Texas up into the Carolinas. And this might be extended even eastward as the system progresses throughout the next couple of days. So all of this is for the entire Tennessee Valley. Like I said, winter storm watch. This is going to go into effect Friday evening until Sunday night. This is due to the fact that we could see some form of wintry precipitation. Now, I will tell you, we're starting to get new model data that's coming in from the European model, which is usually the more reliable this far out in advance. And I can tell you what it looks like is happening right now is we're starting to see that low pressure lift a little bit more northward, meaning we might not see as much frozen precipitation as what we were expecting the past couple of days. Now, we definitely will see some sort of mixing heading into Saturday and even into Saturday afternoon. But majority of this looks like it could be coming in the form of rainfall, but we will see those scattered areas of frozen precipitation. We're really going to be watching the western side. So I would say probably along and west of I-65. Those are the areas that we're going to be focused on the most for this frozen precipitation to come. So we're not expecting to see freezing rain throughout Friday, and it looks like it's going to be coming on Saturday, majority of it. So I do think that this particular model is overdoing it a little bit, but this looks like the most likely scenario heading into this weekend. And like I mentioned, areas along and west of I-65 looks to be the biggest issue for frozen precipitation, so frozen rain. And now, because that low pressure system is starting to lift more northward in our forecast models, we're not expecting to see any type of snow out of this snow accumulation. Now, you might see a few snowflakes mixed in with the freezing rain and maybe even a little bit of sleet, but any snow accumulation doesn't look like it's going to be occurring here across the Tennessee Valley. So your 7-day forecast looks like this. We're going to get through the next couple of days together, but I would say by tomorrow, that's when our greatest knowledge is going to be coming into play. We could probably give you timing, what type of precipitation that we're going to be seeing, maybe even future road conditions, as well as areas that look like they're going to see more accumulation than others. So tomorrow is when we're really going to be able to fine tune those details that everybody is wanting to know and get a better idea and timing and what exactly we are going to be dealing with heading into the weekend. So for today, it looks like it's just going to be rain, so about a 70% chance for rain. This looks like it's going to be beginning sometime afternoon into the afternoon, last throughout tonight and even into early Thursday morning. That's why we've got that 30% chance for rain for mainly, I would say, before lunchtime on Thursday. Now, we'll start to see those clouds decrease throughout the day on Thursday as well. And then heading into Friday, the day on Friday is going to be completely fine. Friday night, that's when we could start to see a little bit of that rain mix into a little bit of frozen precipitation. So freezing rain, potentially a little bit of sleet is what we're going to be focused on Friday and into Saturday and Sunday. That's why we've got weather impact alert days in place for both Saturday and Sunday. Majority of the frozen precip that we're going to be seeing looks like it's going to be coming on Saturday. Will linger into Sunday, but notice those temperatures on Sunday. We're not getting above freezing at all until we get to about Tuesday of next week. High temperatures only expected to reach the mid-30s by Tuesday of next week. So any type of precipitation that we see for this weekend and into Monday of next week, it could become frozen throughout the overnight. So we'll have to focus on that heading into the next couple of days as well.